it's ideal for me because I'm not planning to do much. So I've been toying with the idea of trying Fat Sim, and I didn't really like it that much. So I'm toying the idea of doing Pilot Edge. The main objection or the problem that I have with it is that Fat Sim's free, and the quality of the service is that of a free service, which isn't that great. I'm sorry about the cat. Jax, will you shut up? I mean, Fiona, shut up. She's annoying. I'm just getting my phone so I can see, so I can make sure what I am saying and seeing. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I did I'm doing my own little kind of research on um Pilot Edge before I actually get started, because I noticed that there's a 14-day trial, so I don't really want to waste the free time being all new to the area, because the first flight that it gives you to get started is in an area that I'm not familiar with. So I'm going to go ahead and just try it out. So I got the first flight plan. I went on to uBlows, and that's what you can type in the search to get it. Pilot Edge first flight. I'm not actually going to go on to the video because I don't like YouTube anymore at all. So this is the flight that I'm going to go on to. Now, I've never been to these airports. I've never flown them inside of X-Plane. I don't even have the map generated for them. I mean, it is quite interesting. So so I'm taking a look at the airports, taking a look at the sectional map, see what I notice. I mean, the ATIS is 120.6. So I can get that while on the ground. Because it's only a 5-minute flight. 120.6. So I'm going to take a look at the frequencies, write them down on the notepad. I noticed that there's a special notice for pilots that they have endangered species, and they request 3,000 above the terrain. So whatever the height is around here, so if we went around here, they would want us to go like 6,000, I believe. So 2,800 is the max height, 3,100, so they would want us to go up to 6,000 feet. But we're not going that far, we're not going that area. Now I'd be interested to see if the CTAF lights work. Because the Oceanic County Airport is an uncontrolled airport, which I learned from the video, which means they don't have a tower. So the lights are controlled by the pilot. They tune into the frequency, and they use the button for ATC to trigger the lights on the runway. So I'm taking a look and see what they have. I'm also going to get the information, like I'm going to see what the real life weather is and see how much different it is um, from the game. I'll probably have, just for this time, I'm going to have the live ATC in the background. And then after I'm comfortable with this and I start flying in the area, then I'll think about downloading Pilot Edge and trying it straight away. I mean, the main reason why I wanted to do this is just so I don't waste my time, my trial being all new, making tons of errors, and getting that all out the way. So when I start using Pilot Edge, I can actually, get going and actually try it out instead of being new. So the main thing that I'm looking for is the airport communications. Now, of course, the ATIS is using the same one. You could also call that phone number to get the ATIS information. I might actually try that at one point. I'll try calling there and see if we can get the ATIS information. That'd be so cool. So CTAF is what you use to control the lights. When the control tower is like, if it's after hours, or if there's no one way at all, you can use CTAF to click to get the lights working on the one way. See remarks. Okay, where's the remarks? I think that's probably what they're gonna tell. Tower lights at exit only. There you go. You have to activate it one way. So when it's at nighttime, one way 1129, you have to use CTAF to activate the lights. So let's see. Alright, so let me take a look at the information. So we'll be going north. So Unicom is 122. Oh, it's the same as CTAF. CTAF is 122.7. Probably won't have to worry about that at the other airport. Just and one-way dimensions. Nice. Runway 11, heading is 109, true 124. I mean 124. 29. To 89M. So I'm using this to get myself familiar with the airport and the runways before I actually get on the actual simulator. I mean, of course, I could get onto the simulator and find out that way too, but you wouldn't be able to do that for real. And it's ideally a really bad idea to do that. It's best to plan ahead. Treat it as you would for real. So let's see, operation statistics. So they have 20 single engines. So we want Los Angeles is the center that controls it. Runway lights. So yeah, you're gonna have if you were to land at this airport, you would have to tune into 122.700 for the lights to be on. I'm interested to see if that is emulated inside of the game. Airport unattended, located at And then let's take a look at the other airport. Oh, in case you want to see what the runway looks like. I'll have that downloaded on my phone. Oh, I'll probably use the airport app inside of. From everything I've seen so far, people come out from here and go onto the runway 5K. Alright, Oceanic, St. Louis. So ATIS is the same. So KSBP CTAF is the same. They have Seaway Max. Of course, you wouldn't be able to fly VFR at night unless you have instrument rated. We want tower is 124.0, ground is 121.6. Okay, so when St. Barbara The remarks are saying approach and departure is provided by the sensor on those frequencies when St. Barbara's. So when this is not working, or when it's after hours, they take care of it. Markings position instrument good. A 3-degree angle glide path. System lighting system with runway alignment indicator lights. Okay. $11.29. Ownership. These are takeoff minimums. Like if there is any obstructions, you would have to. Alright, so we got a GPS, but we won't be able to use GPS. We're gonna have to use iOS. So we're gonna land at runway 11, I think. Yeah. Runway 11. Nav frequency is 109.7. Unicom is 122.95. So I may tune the CTAF frequency into COM2 and have that activated, and then have Unicom in just to see what's going on. So at the top of the glide scope, I need to be at 4,000 feet. I may fly Harlequin. That was the intent. It has MALSR landing lights activated by the CTAF. Okay. I'm not gonna call at midnight. I'll call some other time. So let's see. Live ATC, and we can search the runway KSBP. Nope. KSBP is not covered by. No. It's hang on. Oh, 52. Nope. Alright, browse live ATC feeds. So that's the only one that has it, 127. I mean, it makes sense. 3 sectors. Eh. Probably not a lot's going to be going on. I don't think that was them saying hi to me, but who knows. Okay, so we have meter information on the 30th at 03540. (020 degrees) is the wind is coming from at 03 knots. Visibility is 10. It's not raining apparently, it's clear. Temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. For dew points is 4. Altimeter pressure is 3022. Alright, so I'm gonna go and get this switched over to the VR. I'll be right back, and I'll see you soon.
Papa 267, flip the switch, Los Angeles Center 132.5. C331 Los Angeles Center, good evening. Climb maintain Papa 200. Papa 2322 Southwest, contact Los Angeles Center 128.37. Blue TQ31, change to my frequency 127.1. Blue TQ31 Los Angeles Center, thank you.
Central aircraft, the runway 30 right and left, now in Houston Meadows Field, information X-rays current, wind column altimeter 3024.
SkyWest 5260, left turn your discretion. Taxi to Terminal V Alpha with me. Have a good night.
Left turn Alpha to the terminal with you. Good night, SkyWest 5260.
Central Aircraft Metal Field Information X-ray now current. Wind calm, altimeter 3024, runway 30 left and right now in use.
Boutique 331, Kodak Chawa.
Correct, Tower, Boutique 331.
Approach Bonanza 8191 Romeo 95 X-ray.
Bonanza 8191 Romeo, Bakersfield approach, base altimeter 3024. Since you're a west sider, do you want 30 left?
Yeah, if the left is open, that's good, I guess. I didn't catch that. 30 left.
Bonanza 91 Romeo, affirmative, open around 5 o'clock. Runway, or correction, enter left base, runway 30 left.
Left base, 30 left, thanks.
Heyo, so it's me. I'm back. I'm loading up. I'm loading up. I'm loading up X-Plane as I speak. I'm keeping this here because it's gonna load into the normal first, so I'm waiting for that to change. Here you go. Let's put it. So we got the information. I have. You've probably seen this on the. You've seen this all on the webcam. I'm looking through the bridge of my nose just to see everything that's going on in here. So let's go settings. No, we don't need to do that. Priority. So we want L52. L52. Oceana County. Yeah, it's good enough. J parking. Track real world time. So it's nighttime. Match real world conditions. Yep. And we'll go ahead and start the flight. Hopefully the weather's work this time.
Okay, 3010 Los Angeles, good evening. The Bakersfield altimeter 3022.
Yeah, that's correct. 3022. That's what we got on that meta information. I was listening. Yeah, that was the live real life ATC. So taking off from L52, the light is going to be the frequency for the radio is 122.700. we have a choice of taking off from runway 11 or runway 29. I think we'll be taking off from runway 11. If I'm positioned where I think we are. I'm just hoping that I would be able to, once I was intending to stream downloading Pilot Edge and get everything set up on VR like this as I am with, I would be able to have the window here, seeing the virtual desktop. And hopefully, I mean, I already have the button set for the connect to ATC. Oh, jeez. Ew, couldn't. So yeah, there is no lights. Except what was... Okay. So, let's go ahead and... I forgot to set my switches to off here first. Right. Really? Oh no, what the hell? Let me check to see what's going on. I just noticed. Why are they not plugged in? Apparently the cable's loose. There they are. This car changes. Ah, yes, I have all the numbers and everything shown up. UMG. Okay, let's turn them on. Still doesn't work. Right. On. Let's adjust these. Yes, they all work. Brake is on. Max set to off.
Carrier 3010, contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
118.8, Carrier Westford.
So I'm gonna set COM2 to the CTAF and see what happens.
South 3010 makes approach, makes altimeter 3024, expect visual approach runway 30 right, descend and maintain 10,000.
122.700. Oh, it's already there on the first one. 122.70. Dish radio frequency that we're now
Bonanza
on.
901 Romeo, contact tower 18.1, welcome home.
Should
18.1. Has the wind been strong over here today?
No, it's been calm almost all day.
It's been real windy over on the coast all day.
Yeah, I saw the pirates for Santa Monica, it looks pretty bad.
Yep.
See you later.
Alright, let's
That's
do
819 Romeo out of 5, X-ray.
That's 819 Romeo, Big Swell Tower, wind calm, runway 30 left, clear to land.
30 left, clear to land, 819 Romeo.
Center, good evening.
3022. Oh, and the Beavers in Butthead. Never mind, I didn't change it over. There's Beavers in this Butthead. Now let's get the airport. Most people would fly with a tablet like that anyway, so AV tab. Let's get oops. So we're here and
Gas 3010 is going to maintain 9,000 foot field inside when you get at 12 o'clock, 28 miles, no rush.
so we'll follow the taxi lane to the left and then forward. I'll put that there just to make sure. And no.
Here's 3 Charlie Delta, contact LA Center 125.8. Enjoy your weekend.
we're L52.
Yeah, you too. Gas 3010 will be like half a mile.
And we're going to
Gas 3010 is going to maintain 5,000.
KSBP.
Charlie Delta, Los Angeles Center, good evening. The Burbank altimeter 3008, and just verifying you are on the heading to intercept Victor 459. Thank you.
And let's switch this to. Alright, we'll put this to VFR. And you can't do VFR unless this was nighttime.
Gas 3010 is going to maintain 3,000.
There you go.
Gas 3010, clear visual approach, runway 30 right, contact tower. See you later.
No.
Bakersfield Tower, good evening. Skyway 30 tons on the visual for 30 right.
There you go,
Skyway
L52.
3010, Bakersfield Tower, good evening. Wind calm, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 30 right. Skyway 30 10.
Fernando 901 Romeo, left turn your discretion. Taxi to parking via Golf with me. Have a good night.
Okay, have a good evening yourself, and we'll see you. Shuttle 5719.
This is why I'm doing this now, for this particular reason, so I can get used to everything. Alright, let's take a look at HS 120.6.
San Luis County Regal Information Oscar. 300 Zulu weather. Wind 340 at 7, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 11,000 scattered, temperature 13, dew point -15. Altimeter 3021. Arriving runway 29, departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact you have Oscar.
Hey Max, how are you?
San Luis County Regal Information Oscar. 300 Zulu weather.
Alright, so I'm gonna set the autopilot altitude to 4,000. For the first time in ages, the numbers are showing up on these panels. And heading. Heading. We'll take off for that, so we'll head off 109. And our true heading will be 124.
1909, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Resume normal speed.
Hey Max, how are you? There we go, 109. Altimeter set, ATIS checked. I'm going to change the radio to 124.0. Let's see. 133. Oh, they use the other frequency? You. That's so annoying. The other frequency that they had listed on. Damn.
So it's 1909, contact Los Angeles Center 128.37. Boutique 331, contact Oakland Center 123.8, so long.
23.8, Boutique 331, have a good night.
123.8. Really? So it's 120. Yeah, because 122.7 is. Yeah. So the numbers that I have is right. The game is wrong. Alright, so let's just start the engine. Go away. What about the throttle? Why are you not working? Should be. Engine 2 is
Got West 3010, right turn, your discretion. Exited terminal V off with me. Have a good night.
Right turn, terminal Alpha with you. West 3010.
Alright, 1 second. Oh, cheat. I'm not. In real life, I would.
Flight 1150 Vex approach, Vex altimeter 3025.
I would start. I would reload. I mean, I wouldn't start the flight. Flight. Even still. No idea. The brake just. No.
Charlie Delta, contact SoCal approach 124.6.
No, let's not. I have no idea what happened there. That's what I get for not.
South 1954, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Contact Los Angeles Center 132.5.
That's what I get for not. Everything is set.
And flight 1150, clear direct Lake Hughes.
I have no idea what happened there. The game was just
And flight 1150 at Lake Hughes, join the Kima 3 route.
Oceania traffic heading Barron. November 45 X-ray Zulu heading for runway 11 takeoff. Practicing. At all. I'm in the middle of the runway. Oh, there you go. I'm crossing over. There you go.
Papa 4 Delta Bravo Bravo Center.
Clear the runway.
Before Delta Bravo Bravo Los Angeles Center, good evening. Contact Los Angeles Center 132.5.
Center Skies 3472, 27 and a half for 240.
Okay, 3472 Los Angeles Center, good evening. Descend and maintain, flight level 220.
Maintain 220, Skies 3472.
Alright, so the runway's all the way down the bottom. So we can keep going that way. Kind of a long way. Oh, you need to have that. So we need to just have a heading of 01 because it's north. I know the general direction of KSPP is north from what I saw on the sectional map. But because I didn't use the ortho, I doubt there's anything. Clear left. Don't see any traffic. Oceania traffic, Barron, November 45 X-ray 0, Sierra. Preparing for takeoff, runway 11, Oceania traffic. It's kind of funny. I talk to people via Twitch all the time, but let's get ready. Prepare for 1 flaps. Yeah, everything ready, set. Airspeed alive.
Flight left 50, change to my frequency 118.8. And flight left 50 express, thank you.
Now at 5 X-ray Sierra, clear of Oceano traffic. That was horrible.
Sky 3472, cross 5 miles north of Thule at 14,000. The big foot altimeter 3022.
Alright, so we don't need autopilot.
5 north at Thule at, I'm sorry, it's the altitude. Can you repeat it?
Sky 3472, cross 5 miles north of Thule at 14,000. The big foot altimeter 3022.
5 this side, Thule 14,000, Scouts 3472, thanks.
So there's the airport. It's actually easier to find at night because of the lights.
And I may have goofed that up. I'm pretty sure you said north now that I think about it. So you want us 5 north of Thule at 14,000, Scouts 3472, is that correct?
The other side.
Okay, so is it south or north?
Sky 3472 is north. The other side of Thule.
Gotcha. Other side of Thule, north. 5 miles, thanks.
So this is the getting started flight with Pilot Edge, so, or would be. I wanted to practice and get familiar. I'm gonna go ahead and fly over the switch frequencies.
Sky 3472, contact Oakland Center 123.8, so long.
23, good day, Scouts 3472.
Okay. Unicom is 122.95.
There they go. Those yellow flashes. White flashes near the end of the runway.
Victor Papa Bravo Papa, correction, Victor Papa Bravo Alpha Papa, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Contact Los Angeles Center 132.5.
We have 109.70 activated for runway 11. That's good. Okay, SBB. Oh shit. Forget it. I'm horrible. St. Louis time. Start of the approach, they wanted 4,000 feet. Oh yeah, so the runway 11 is coming from the opposite direction. Just looking at the heading bug.
With the Meadowsville column altimeter 3025.
Patrol Guard, Oakville Mission, Yankee now current, wind column 3025.
Wheels up. Course 112. St. Louis Airport, Bravo, with you.
Chris 3350, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Resume normal speed.
I think that's why people are afraid, because they're afraid it's screwing up. And yeah, I've screwed up pretty badly. Turn to base.
Okay, 3350, stay indicator, be in the climb. 3350, maintain 290 knots or greater.
Way too high.
Have a good weekend, guys, if they ever give you one.
Actually, let's maintain 280 knots on the nose, please. And 5750 Los Angeles Center, good evening. The Burbank altimeter 3008.
Not the best of landings.
Sorry, 350, amend altitude, climb and maintain, flight level 190. Okay, 350, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
So yeah, that's all it is to it.
Center, Mexico 786, 320 for 240.
Center Mexico 786, Los Angeles Center, good evening. Descend and maintain, flight level 220.
220, Mexico 780.
Now I'm used to the airport. Well, not used to the airport, but used to the flight.
South 519, resume normal speed. Contact Los Angeles Center 128.37. 519, resume normal speed. Contact Los Angeles Center 128.37. Carry 3350, resume normal speed.
It's kind of easier at night to fly this because the lights give it away. Alright guys, so that's the flight. I'm gonna turn it off here.
Guys, 3350, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
So that's all she wrote, and that's all there is to it. So as you see, and as you saw, as I demonstrated, that's how you plan and prepare yourself when you're not going to an airport that you're not familiar with. Like, I'm not used to Pilot Edge at all. I saw that this is what the first flight was, but everything I saw showed it on different flight simulators, not the one that I'm using. So, and to calm my nerves and everything else,
Carry 3350, contact Los Angeles Center 128.37.
I wanted just to do this myself, prepare, get the details, put it on Notepad, have it on my lap, so if I need the frequencies, I have everything that I need. Alright guys, so thank you very much for joining us. It's now 1:02. We've been live for an hour and 11 minutes. Took us that long just to go 5 minutes north. Alright, thank you and have a good day.